Hunter and then staff back. Actually, maybe if he's going to stick in this battle, maybe we will see that artillery popped. That'd be really nice if Moon could just fight this back right now. Meanwhile, these 4 mortar teams, 2-0 upgraded, so nice, and looks like we are seeing some tanks coming in here. Moon taking up another expansion though. Moon really playing very aggressively, and it's just, there's so much for Moon to do in this game now. He did lose this expansion, so he is going to have to set up a whole bunch more just to be able to keep up with Thu, who obviously saved up a whole bunch of gold. Still has about 1,000 gold in the bank by the looks of things. Yeah, 1,000 gold, 1,000 lumber in the bank. Is at 70 food though, and Moon obviously could be at probably about 70 food as well. Oh, actually only at 60 food. It's a bit of a shame. I guess he's probably going to be pumping a bunch more units. He isn't making anything from his lore. Actually capped at 59 out of 60. He's going to have to wait for this Tree of Life to finish, I guess, before he gets up to 60. But meanwhile, these tanks coming in here, and Moon actually being able to do enough to scare Thu away. That's really nice, and Moon actually coming in with his Demon Hunter as well, and that might have been what scared Thu away, but it's really odd that Thu just ran like that. I mean, he probably could have costed Moon a lot more money at very least, and it looks like Thu is probably going to take this expansion, killing off all of these wisps here. Moon will hopefully get some detonates off. Yes, there he goes, gets that Mountain King down to no mana. That's really nice at least, and Thu setting up a couple more towers, and it's really nice to have all these towers scattered across the map, and oh my god, these tanks just, it's 2-2 upgraded actually. I'd like to see 3-3 to be honest. Moon actually with only 1-0. I think he should definitely be a 2-1 or something by now. And Moon actually just, you can see there's tanks everywhere, and Moon just has to respond to absolutely every one of them. Otherwise they just wreck his base. And that's sort of the challenge of this, is that there's a whole bunch of tanks going around. But if you can take care of them, there's not too much you can do. Although Thu's playing really interestingly. He's playing a combination of tank pressure, but then also he's using his tri-hero as well as some really high hit point units. Actually, he hasn't got animal ward training. That's quite an interesting choice there by Thu. I guess because he lost his barracks, and but he did rebuild it. No, maybe Thu didn't rebuild his barracks. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so Thu with no animal ward training at this point, that's really a mistake. I think he really needs that, because what I was going to say at least was that Thu could have this sort of kill squad basically of heavy air and a really nice hero combination, really durable hero combination, and that would be really useful for just doing sort of point damage while his tanks just distract everything. And but unfortunately Thu sort of, without that animal war training, especially the Dragonhawk Riders are so vulnerable, barely, or not even 600 hit points. But Moon actually now, or Thu actually now getting the Orb of Darkness, which is actually not a terrible, I mean, it's not a brilliant item normally, but on the Mountain King actually it does have some use, just because obviously it gives range attack, which is very nice for that Mountain King, and like just in this situation it's actually quite nice, just because it's you do get the skeleton both when you get the killing blow with anything basically, as well as including a bolt, which I think lots of people don't know. And so sorry, what am I trying to say? Yeah, basically it's really nice if you can just get the if you can just bolt things and you get lots of free skeletons, and assuming Moon doesn't just get them doesn't just dispel them all away. They're really nice for scouting and just for being a bit aggressive. But it looks like Thu being so aggressive here with these mortar teams. I'm not sure what his plan was here, but Moon just staffed straight in. It's going to take out 2 of them probably. Actually, he's going to run into the range of towers, but there's no arcane towers, and Moon's going to probably be quite happy just to take this fight here. And meanwhile, it looks like Thu bringing in more siege engines. Quite nice of him to creep this out for Moon. But it looks like Moon will be able to do a whole bunch of damage. Will he get one more mortar team kill? Yes, it looks like he will. And probably not going to go for that last one. Just too many towers there. And oh my god, Moon just playing so well this game. Constantly aware of all of these siege tanks. And Moon actually missing the Breath of Fire on that second siege tank, which would have got the kill. And actually, is he leaving these siege tanks? That's a bit of a peculiar choice. Meanwhile, Thu, you can see just doing some creeping here, really just has to level up his other heroes as well. Very nice getting that pendant of mana for his paladin. That's going to mean he has 520 mana already, and he's only at level 2. Moon using his metamorphosis, taking this battle. I'm not sure this is the best metamorphosis timing, but one Dryad coming in here, will he be able to get any hits off on that paladin? Obviously paladin can divine shield. Very nice play here by Thu, classic Thu play, where you use the Dragonhawk Riders to shackle, and then you immediately banish them so that they can't be attacked. Really smart play. Meanwhile, this Blood Mage in a lot of trouble. Looks like he will be healed up by this paladin. Paladin does go and this Blood Mage now in a lot of trouble. Actually, Blood Mage uses an invuln pot, and this probably will be enough to get away, considering that Moon is good. by looks of things, just focusing on these Dragonhawk riders. Actually, you should probably just be chasing these down, trying to get some Dryads ahead of the Paladin at least. But it looks like actually the Paladin might get away. Yes, he probably will. Even with these couple Dryads hit, I think he just will be able to get away, because th000 can just reinforce with his army now. Really nice play here by th000, and really one of the linchpins of th000's strategy here is you just can't afford to lose any heroes. But obviously this is just such a strong hero combination, and meanwhile we are seeing these bases all going up. It looks like there's not too much pressure here by th000 at the moment in terms of tanks, but certainly that could very well change very soon. And actually th000, you can see sort of he's built lots of towers here, but Moon just runs straight around them and is going to probably, unfortunately, no immolation at this point, but that orb is just so useful if you just one hit every unit, and then you can come back to them later when they're down to like 1 hit point. And Moon actually, I think, did he lose his Ancient of War? Did he move it? I'm not quite sure. Maybe there was mortar teams took it out when they went on that suicide mission, and it looks like Moon actually getting caught in a very bad position here. Obviously those Griffins absolutely fantastic. Moon using a staff interpretation to get in here, and those skeletons immediately being dispelled by Moon for a bit of free experience, but it's certainly not too much experience, and those things grant amazing scouting, and just gives you good map awareness, and just can be a bit annoying as well if you get them to attack wisps and stuff. It can cause a bit of trouble. It looks like Moon gonna be coming in here, but getting bolted and actually gonna have to run for his life, and gonna have to be rejuvenated up as well. As I say, th000 can't really do too much against that rejuvenation. But it looks like th000 actually now on the back foot again as soon as Moon's actual army comes in, and this is sort of the problem with the strategy, is th000 can't take any fights. He has to be completely evasive the whole time until he wants to actually build up a proper army, at which point he can probably take some fights. But it looks like we're seeing th000 basically going for sort of the small kill squad. Still no animal war training though, and still actually no upgrades. I think both sides could be upgrading a bit better. I'm not sure what Moon's upgrades are, but they're probably, yeah, still only 1-0. Still very inadequate, I think, for this point in the game. It'd be very nice to see them upgrades, but I think at the same time both players are just playing so intensely that maybe they're just too worried about having enough units around so they can actually see what's going on and be spread out enough, because obviously not having having a sort of a really compact, strong army isn't the priority at this point, and certainly neither player is really likely to lose too many units in this situation, so just because you can. There's so many staves, and th000 has such a small army that he's not really going to be looking to engage anyways. Maybe that's why they're skipping on upgrades, but I just don't think that's the best strategy. One tank coming in here is going to be really annoying for Moon. He's probably got to staff a hero there. The Demon Hunter would be nice, but I think Moon needs to be wary of th000 just moving in with an army to engage when there's no Demon Hunter around. And Moon has had this Wisp here all game. I think it'd be really nice actually if he could set up maybe an Ancient Protector here and then just attack th000's army for a bit. That would certainly distract th000 for a bit and just cause him a bit of grief, and it would just be something that would cause th000 to have to slow down for a bit. He'd either have to bring his army there, or he'd have to send one tank, and that would just sort of give Moon a bit of breathing space at least, allow him to maybe set up another expansion. It's not something that would be a game changer, but it's I think it's just a bit tricky for Moon now, because he just doesn't have the map control that he needs, because th000 has this sort of amazing army that can just go around and pick off the units, and obviously Moon's so used to just being able to run his units around one by one, basically, just doing so much damage with them. Against all those tanks, and generally the human is so cooped up, basically unable to do anything. I mean, why is th000 turning around here? Oh my god, looks like the Demon Hunter was coming to get him, but it looks like he will be able to pick off at least one bear here. Really nice here by th000, and they probably will be able to get this other bear kill. Actually no, it does just manage to get away, and mana burn going off there. Really nice use of anti-magic shield here, as well as this Demon Hunter is using metamorphosis. That's something that Moon needs to be using a lot more against that bolt, which can be so critical, and it looks like a very nice staff usage there. I wonder how many staffs th000 has at this point. He has one on his Mountain King, none on his blood. Maybe he just has one. Yeah, just one staff. I think th000 could really use a triple staff now. That'd be really nice to see, and it looks like Moon will be able to do a bit of damage here, but that Divine Shield goes up again, and I really just don't think that th000 will be able to do too much about it, or Moon will be able to do too much about it, because Moon just has doesn't have the army to really stop th000 in his tracks here. Meanwhile, nice use of the Darkness Orb there, actually getting a lucky bash there on that Dragonhawk, and looks like Looks like Thu actually in a bit of a position now. Oh my god, this Blood Mage getting a bit blocked. It looks like that Blood Mage might well be healed. Oh no, he gets staffed out at the last minute. So nice. That human staff cooldown is just not very long at all. And oh my god, looks like Moon going to continue to push. Going to try and get a couple tower kills, probably, if nothing else. All but his Metamorphosis has run out now. Will he be able to do enough before the towers do too much to him? Obviously the towers can just attack the Dryads and do so much damage. Looks like that is what Thu's doing. And Moon probably going to lose one Dryad here, which is a bit of a shame. Shackles, going off now on this one Dragonhawk Rider, but the Dragonhawk Rider does go down very quickly. It looks like Moon going to come in here, going to take out another Dragonhawk Rider, and Thu really can't afford to lose units like this. Just sort of really, Moon needs to sort of avoid these fights. Getting level 7 now on his Demon Hunter though, all that evasion is going to be very nice against all those Dragonhawk, or all those Griffins, and it looks like a Moon coming in here. What are his upgrades now? But they're still inadequate. Still one. Oh my god, Moon really needs to get some more upgrades now. I think Thu's probably going to be 3-3 on his tanks, and assuming he hasn't decided just to switch away from tanks now. No, he's still building tanks, so I'm not actually sure if Thu has any siege units out. Certainly still 0-0 on his Griffin Rider, so, and still no Animal War training actually. I think Animal War training would be really nice, especially for those Dragonhawk Riders who are trying to get those shackles. Thu meanwhile setting up a lot of towers here. Probably have to put his expansion there, just that's basically the only place he's left, but it's certainly going to be in alright position for him. And looks like actually Moon, did he ever rebuild those lores? Yeah, he rebuilt one lore, and he's pumping bears from it now. Moon at 59 out of 60 food, still really odd. I mean, I don't think Moon's lost too many Moon Wells to tanks, but it looks like Thu actually setting up some more towers here. Just putting them up everywhere can be so useful. Any Dryads moving about just immediately are taken out. Meanwhile, Moon being forced to use an anti-magic shield just to keep away from these sort of really heavy damage combination. Obviously, that banish in conjunction with these Griffin Riders is so heavy damage. Meanwhile, Moon, oh my god, gets bolted, and that unfortunately the bolt effect does hit while he's still in Druid form, so he takes up almost, or sort of more than 50% damage, and it looks like Thu will be able to take out that bear quite handily. And this is exactly what Thu needs to do if he wants to stay in this game. After having lost his main so early on, he really just needs to pick off so many units while losing very few units of his own, and be able to just do so much damage. Meanwhile, Moon has had this already, but he just has he's had it around here, but he just hasn't been able to do anything about those massive towers. Thu now using avatar form, and probably gonna go and maybe try and do some damage to these bears. I think that'd probably be the best choice. Actually, no, going for a bolt on the Hippogriff, that's a bit unusual. I guess he just wants to keep that Dragonhawk or that Griffin Rider live for as long as possible. It's still a bit odd though, and like he does eventually get that dragon, or that kill, and then manages to staff home his Griffin. So quite nice play there by Thu, and actually Moon constantly being mana siphoned, so annoying for him. He's gonna have to go back and heal, and Metamorphosis should probably be off cooldown pretty soon, and he will be able to. Oh my god, look at that! That bolt is so powerful. Level 3 bolt is just absolutely insane. No more mana left for this paladin, but you can see siphoning just constantly going on by this blood mage, constantly stealing mana. Moon does still have a fair bit of mana left. Did manage to pick up Bone Champs, which is gonna be very useful for those bears, and it looks like actually Thu may be in a bit of trouble now. No, he has picked up a staff now on his paladin, as well as picking up one, or as well as having that one on the Mount King. And I wonder actually if he has one on the Blood Mage as well. Let's quickly go check. Oh, actually no, his main is now up here, isn't it? No, he doesn't yet have one on his Blood Mage, but I think we'll probably be seeing one soon. That triple staff is so useful, and looks like Thu being forced to hide in the range of his towers. Really so amazing play here by Thu. I'm really impressed by how he's played this out. I was saying earlier on how I didn't think the Mountain King was the ideal hero for this map. I think it does cause you a lot of early game troubles. But I think if you can get through that early game, you can really have a strong late game, just because you have such a large map. You can pick up some really brilliant items, and then you can do this nice harass that we're seeing from Thu. I've never seen this before, and it's really actually very strong, whereas Moon's sort of being forced to play the typical Bear Dryad, Demon Hunter and Panda, and Moon actually taking out a lot of towers here. I'm amazed he isn't going for that Peasant Land. I guess he is with some of his bears, but if you can take out this Town Hall, that'd be quite nice. Still 3,800 gold left here, so it's probably worth taking out the Town Hall, although Moon losing a couple units now should really just start staffing them home. I think these Dryads shouldn't be taking damage from the towers as well, and it looks like Moon actually taking a lot of damage. Oh my god, Thu coming in here. Oh, but oh well, he left lots of entrances open. I think it would have been absolutely amazing if he could have blocked Moon in, but I think Moon will be able to run out of here. Moon, does he have a TP? No TP for Moon. He is going to have to run out of here. Moon just losing so many units. Such a nice play here by Thu. Really smart. I really respect Thu for playing like this. I mean, it's just Oh my god, Moon is taking so much damage on his units and losing so many, and Thu just not losing anything at all. And Thu, oh, such a smart player. I really wish he had blocked in Moon, though. That would have been such a funny play. But unfortunately, it looks like he instead just went to put up those towers just to stop Moon from getting sort of such an open entrance, or having such an open entrance into his base. And it looks like Moon will be forced out of here. Another bolt does go off though at the last second, and a Moon gonna be able to get away maybe, unless there's a lucky bash. Thu has gotten a lot of lucky bashes this game actually. I've really been lucky, and this Mount King being siphoned more mana. Oh my god, this Blood Mage has been so critical. I really love Thu's use of the Blood Mage. Really so innovative play. And Moon now with so many low bears, and Thu moving in at the right time. He knows not to give Moon any breathing space. The Demon Hunter really low, gets snapped away, but he's still really close by. This Mount King unfortunately unable to get to this Demon Hunter, who is now being rejuvenated and does have enough mana. Uses a healing potion anyways, though. Moon really being careful. Does pick up an anti-magic potion as well, but I think he's not too worried at the moment. This Mount King doesn't have any mana,